Okay, that did not work, everybody. Hold on here. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Okay, you guys can. Well, we're going to be live in 30 seconds. Good to see everybody. Welcome to the studio. All right, how is everyone doing? Happy almost Thanksgiving. It's Wednesday. Well, when we're recording this, some of you might be watching this on Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your loved ones, for everybody in the United States. Although I do believe most nations around the world have some form of Thanksgiving. But I gotta say, come on now. The United States, we go all out. That's how we don't mess around with Thanksgiving. We are grateful, we are thankful. And for example, we were typing recently, if you're watching, well, let's do it. Where are you watching from around the world? Recently, we had a little discussion over on, hold on, let's get it going here. Oh boy, gonna take me just a second to drop this guy down there. All right, so hopefully you can see that global. We had a discussion going on Discord about Thanksgiving in Canada. Do you just have a Thanksgiving in Canada recently? Maybe, I don't know, a month or two ago, roughly, like October, if I'm not mistaken. But I tried to get to the bottom of it. Like, do you guys take Thanksgiving seriously up in Canada? And they were a little not as not as excited as we get here in the United States. I gotta say, I love Christmas, but man, it's like Thanksgiving is the jam for me. I love Thanksgiving. All right, everyone. So here we go. Oh my dingo. We're going. We're going Twitch, baby. We are live. Dingo Slayer, you are first on the screen today. Come on now. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, so good to get Facebook, Twitch. It's just nice to know that it's working. Welcome to the live stream. Here we go. Dina White says, hello. Good to see you. Ryan says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Gobble, gobble. All right. So today's live stream, very laid back, very relaxed. We're not diving into anything too crazy with respect to training or shoes or racing. We're just here to celebrate gratitude. Gratitude for the ability to turn the doorknob here as runners on the intrawebs and in the real world. Whether it's cold, whether it's, and actually, what was your run today? But that's point number one. What was your run today? Okay, I'll tell you mine in a second. And then I actually did a little miniature workout. And then who's doing a turkey trot? All right, I know we mentioned this yesterday, I think it was, but who's doing a turkey trot tomorrow, which has obviously become a huge American tradition to do a turkey trot on Thanksgiving. Ryan, thanks for being here. Okay, here we go. Scott says, ooh, this is a dagger to the heart, Scott. Come on now, ditch the pumpkin. It's apple season. Isn't it pumpkin season as well, though? I'm a heartthrob for pumpkin pie. I could eat pumpkin pie. Not just every day of the week. I could eat pumpkin pie year round. Like a good slice of pumpkin pie for breakfast. Hello, does it get better than that? I submit that it does not. You stick it in the toaster oven, let it warm up a little bit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. But Scott, apple pie, that's fine. I'm not a big. All right, this is going to be a little controversial. And should we do it now? Okay, maybe we'll wait 1 second. I'm not a big fruit pie kind of guy. Like I'll eat all pie. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not like crazy on the apple pies or even like a blueberry pie. I would put blueberry above apple for me. Okay, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Good to see everyone. Okay, let's get some more folks on the screen. Dustin, turn this 35 seconds from the start. Let's go. Okay. Julia, I love a good warm pie. Doesn't matter the flavor, right? I mean, right? I know. At the end of the day, Stacy, thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. Stacy, let's go. Let's go. So what was your run today? That's the first question before we get too far long. Okay. Oh man, I can tell this is gonna get into a little bit of a not a debate or an argument, but we're gonna get into some situations here. And thanks for hitting the like button as well. If you're watching this on replay, um, you're probably cooking in the kitchen. You're probably off to the grocery store. You're trying to get the food together if you're in the United States. But let us know in the chat down below, or sorry, in the comments if you're watching this on replay, what your run was today. Okay, Carlos says mashed potatoes covered in red chili here in New Mexico. You are speaking my language, Carlos. I put hot sauce. I almost put hot sauce on my cereal. I love hot sauce that much. All right, the sriracha, and I know there's probably Carlos is like sriracha. It's like, but there's a shortage right now of sriracha around the country. Right, many of you probably know this. But Carlos, red chili on mashed potatoes, that's like, that sounds epic to my taste buds. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking H-Town. Now we are talking. And but if the whipped cream is homemade, it's like next it just catapults it to the next, right? It's like when we get to whipped cream that's homemade, it's like it's not even you can't even go the other direction. Okay. Should I do this? Let's see if I can do this. Let me just try here. Let me just figure this out. You just bear with me. So if you may have noticed this, this was today's thumbnail, right? Is it live? Can you see that there? So here's the situation. First of all, if you had to take away one plate from your Thanksgiving dinner table, what would you take away? All right. Now, it's like, this is hard. Like, they're all tasty, right? They're all very delicious. You don't want to take anything away. And we'll get to the recipes here in a minute, your favorite recipes. But that's it's tough. So, like, think about all the different plates that'll be enjoyed tomorrow. You got your green bean casserole. You got your mashed potatoes. You got your stuffing. You got stuffing in the turkey. You got stuffing outside the turkey. All right, you getting hungry yet? You got your cranberry sauce. That's a controversial one right there. Obviously, you have the turkey. We're not talking about dessert yet. We're just talking about the main course. Rolls. Oh, it's like rolls that are homemade and like just like good rolls. I mean, come on. Can you beat a good roll that's homemade? What am I missing? Let me know in the chat. What else? Oh, so we do like creamed onions. Some people despise onions. I actually like onions, but creamed onions, those little circles. What else is on the table? Oh, sweet potato. Basically, sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top, melted. What is that called? I don't even know what it's. A sweet potatoes marshmallow blanket. It's amazing. So let us know in the chat what are some plates that I'm missing there. Oh, H-Town says see that this is rough. That's pretty rough right there. I don't know if I can do that, H-Town. Cause the cranberry sauce, when it is, again, it's all about when you do the cranberry sauce homemade, it's like I would never do cranberry sauce out of a can. Like I've had that before and I will actually eat it, but it's like you can't do that. You got your homemade cranberry sauce with the don't get me going. Okay. Here we go. Okay, interesting. Okay, Diener says stuffing, never cared for it, even out of the turkey. Wow, that's oh my goodness, gravy, of course, gravy. Got to have your gravy. So, so great. It's funny. So I'm looking at the chat here, and uh, I asked at the beginning, what was your run today? And I basically saw zero comments about your run because I think you're all thinking about Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow. So that's okay. Let's go. Let's go. Take away that green bean casserole. Honestly, Scotty, I would probably choose that one as well. I like it. I don't give it, but if I had to choose one, it's probably the green bean casserole is getting tossed. Okay, before I forget, today's run, actually did a good walk, like a 30-minute walk. All right, get my walk in, and then I did 5 by 1K on a dirt track. Okay, remember I made a vlog maybe 2 or 3 years ago avoiding sleepy legs in the taper, and we're 10 days out from CIM. So 5 by 1K, nothing crazy hard. Kept the basically hit threshold pace on the 1K repeats with like a 150-meter jog and 150-meter jog in between, and just to keep the legs moving a little bit, just a little bit. All right, so there you go. It was good. Okay, gravy is everything. That's right. Steve says 3 easy miles, slow comeback. Steve, I'm not sure all the details there. I'm sorry if I missed an injury. I hope you're not injured, but hopefully you and your family get to have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow in Florida. I don't know, or maybe you're traveling. I don't know, but all the best to you and your family. Steve, appreciate you stopping by. Butter that bread. That's right, Jeff. Okay. Carlos says, desperate to run, chest cold. Ooh, means to pump the brakes for now. Understood, Carlos. That is smart. Evan, 2.5 miles, easy, ready for 10K turkey trot. Whoa, 10K. 10K. Not a 5. That's impressive. A little 10K. I like that. Most turkey trots, if I'm not mistaken, are in the 5K category. So Evan, and you, I know you've tuned in before, but I must say you're a little bit of a newer name there. So welcome and happy Thanksgiving. Just happy Thanksgiving. And obviously you're watching from the United States. If you're doing a turkey trot, watching from Interstate 75, head to the land and northward back to don't watch and drive, but thank you for tuning in. Spencer, have a great Thanksgiving. Scotty, hitting the trails tomorrow morning for my first run back since Philly on Sunday. Nice. Very, very good. Let's go. Just putting some more on the screen. I love a good medley of roasted carrots, parsnips, and turnips. Roasted fall veggies. That's Julia, that is a good notion right there. It's like good to go sweet at times, but like well done veggies that are roasted correctly and the right spices on top. Oh, Julia, you're speaking my language there. Scoots runs 3:15. Turkey trot tomorrow. Trying to break 19. H-Town, what's up? What's up? There we go. 4 trail miles for Jeff. 4 trail miles to see with my wife in a tough 5K in the morning. Okay, very good. All right, there you go. Just getting some folks on the screen. I know I missed some comments up here above from Sam. Kept it easy today for 7 miles, racing a 5K tomorrow in Tennessee. Very fun. Very fun. So, next question is family traditions. All right, what do you do on Thanksgiving? Is there something unique? Something, maybe a little different? Man, I just loved, my family, my mom's side of the family, very big family. So not every year, but every now and then we'd go out to New York for Thanksgiving. And I guess, man, there's just nothing like getting together with the cousins and going crazy. You know what I mean? When you got a little space, my grandparents had a house up on a hill with a quite a bit of land. I don't know how much land, but you just like, you've got 10 cousins all in the same age range, and you just let loose and you just go crazy, like running, screaming, tag, what's the game in the graveyard? What's the graveyard game? I don't even remember. Basically where you hide. Oh yeah, charades. Oh my goodness. And so those are like memories that I hope to pass on to my kids. But as far as your family traditions, what do you do on Thanksgiving? Eventually in high school, we evolved a little bit into like sometimes we do like a football game. But I would say the number one, as far as relaxation, like we always watch Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. Of course. Of course. All right. Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving. I'm just a big fan of the message of that little cartoon. I think it's like 45 minutes long. So, anyway, let us know your family traditions, maybe outside of the eating. If you want to connect it to the eating, that is good as well. All right. So, let's just get that off the. Oh, boy. And I just eliminated myself from the screen. Hopefully, I can get it back. There we go. There it is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thanks to you. Right, David? I feel like we're all super. Welcome, David. Happy Thanksgiving to your family and in New York City. Can't wait to see you in March for the New York City Half Marathon. And we've been talking a lot about racing in the studio these past. Really the past week. So the 2024 racing schedule is coming into very good form. Okay, I know I'm missing a couple here. Let's go. That's awesome. We thumb wrestle for the legs. I like thumb wrestle. Yeah, for the legs. That's great. I like your style, Scott. I like it. That's a good one. Okay. Let's go. The running dad. So good to see DGR in full swing. Yes, we're coming back. We're coming back. Even after CIM, like I'm gonna be very excited to just not double down, but just CIM. I'm trying to rest. I'm trying to recover. But it's amazing after a peak race, kind of how much time opens up in one's life. So I'm excited for that moment, to be frank. Julie says, since most of my family has left New York City, I now go most Thanksgivings to California, where my mom lives. My sister and I go together with her. Very, very good. Julia, ghost at the graveyard is what you're thinking of. Yes, indeed. Okay, very cool. Meredith just showed my kids Charlie Brown's Thanksgiving this morning. That's awesome. So yeah, we will watch it tomorrow. Oh my goodness, so many great comments. My husband's family tradition for Thanksgiving, and this is from Anne, is watching a King Kong movie. Like King Kong, the I've actually never seen those. If that's I believe that's what you are talking about. Thank you, David. Okay. Andrew, happy Thanksgiving, DGR. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. Yes, my hair is out of control, DJ. I do appreciate you pointing me into the future with space age hair going on. It's getting a little out of control, but we're just letting it ride a little bit. Jeff says, okay, his family tradition is an afternoon nap. All right, that's pretty good too. All right, you can't beat an afternoon nap. Yeah. Gosh. Anyway, I'm just reflecting on family traditions for Thanksgiving. Yeah, a lot of good ones coming in there. So, thank you for watching, for sticking with me, even through the break. I know it was a long break, turned into a little bit of a longer break than I expected in 2023 when I stopped the daily vlog, but thanks for sticking with me, the family, the YouTube channel, as the running dad just said, like, it's DGR, it's coming back. We're a lot going on in life, but yeah, we're just all grateful. I wish True Love was here to share her sentiment as well. But you guys sticking with the channel, commenting, engaging on all the social media that we do, and prepping together for 2024, which is going to be, I think, 2023, whatever. Fine year, good year, but I'm excited for 2024 to see what happens with training, with racing more, meeting all of you in person, many of you in person, and then continuing to progress forward with the channel. So, and beyond the channel as well. It's not just the YouTube channel, but beyond the channel as well. So, we're grateful and thankful to be able to do it. And frankly, for the technology to be able to do it. The fact that I can stand here in my basement and talk with all of you around the world is pretty cool. Okay, Manash says, "Good morning, Seth and DGR family, 4:47 a.m. here in India." So you are, well, 4:47, but you are basically exactly 12 hours ahead. Wow, that's amazing, Manash. Thank you for watching from India. Shout out to everybody in India. Actually, here we go. Do you have a Thanksgiving celebration that's kind of like the United States, but in India? I'm sure you do, but like, do you? Yeah, I don't know. I know Canada does, but if anybody's watching around the world in a different country, do you have a Thanksgiving and when is it? Okay, let us know in the chat. That would be very cool. Uh-huh. Carlos, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, we watch the Band of Brothers series every year going on 14 years, including our older kids now too. Carlos, wow. You're like speaking my language. Carlos, are you your teacher? Are you a history teacher? Okay, you're like, you got to invite me down to New Mexico. I will come watch Band of Brothers any time of the year. That is very cool. Carlos. Okay, let me just make sure I'm not missing any here. Scoots Run says, "This is Scott. We play lots of board and card games. Always good for a laugh." Oh, that's great. Spot, can you be more specific? I'm gonna. All right, what board games or what card games? We're a big man, maybe tomorrow we could do, but we're a big euchre family. I believe euchre is a very popular in the Midwest, and so True Love brought euchre out to Colorado when she moved from Illinois. But we're a euchre family. Let us know what games, maybe get some ideas going for everybody. All right, let's just keep it going here and making sure I'm not missing any. I guess back to, okay. All right. And I know we're just riffing here. We're not talking much about racing or training today. We're having a good old time, just getting ready for goodness with the family. And I hope you're able to get together with some family, or maybe if they live on the other side of the country, but at least some friends, at least someone to share a little bit. It doesn't have to be a full blown Thanksgiving meal, but at least to get together with somebody to show appreciation to them for being in your life. Like that's what it's all about. But let's get another question on the screen. Come on now. All right, let's throw down. Best dessert. All right, or best dessert. All right, what do you do? And it might not be pie. It could be something else other than pie. All right, expand our horizons here. Oh, you'd be hard pressed to push pumpkin pie out of my top spot, but I'm open to suggestions and ideas. All right, what is your favorite dessert? Maybe it's your dessert. Maybe it's your family's dessert. Maybe it's a special secret family recipe. Okay, let us know in the chat what is your go-to dessert. And who knows, maybe you're going to read an idea in the chat, whether it's on Discord Discord. Actually, speaking of Discord, let me just make sure. Oh, here we go. Making sure I'm not missing any. Let's go. Okay. Bummer. I'm going to miss the live stream, says Amber over in Discord. And then Duncan says, "And here I am, the first live stream I've managed to catch in a long time. The studio is looking good." Thank you, Duncan, for tuning in over on Discord. But maybe you'll get some ideas in the chat, and I'll try and put them on the screen for a dessert. I actually used to make the pies. I used even the crust, everything. I would make I would do a couple pumpkins. I would do my dad. I know this is crazy. This is gonna sound great. A cottage cheese pie. Isn't that like but one of them, I won't even say who. One of our family members loves I actually like cottage cheese pie, but if you've never had it, it probably sounds very strange. I would do I think I would do maybe like a blueberry, and then of course pecan pie, of course, a couple pecan pies. But I would make the crust. This is back before children, back when I had like time. I guess this was like, I would say, was high school, not sorry, more college. When I was in college, and you go off to college and you try to feed yourself. And so I got a little bit into cooking, a little bit into baking. And so anyway, college, and then like I met true love, and then before Joseph was born is when I would make the pies. But that is no longer not possible anymore. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting it going in. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Okay, I'm sorry here. Johnny says, just go back to the front porch, open my phone to an announcement that DGR is live. What a win. Happy Thanksgiving to all you USA folks. Johnny, I believe up in Canada, if I'm not mistaken. When is your Thanksgiving up in Canada? If you are, you might not be from Canada, but let us know. We go to a movie on Thanksgiving, seeing the Napoleon movie tomorrow. I want to see that as well, Stacy. That sounds awesome. Let's go. Pumpkin pie, says Blue Raiden. 100% Friendsgiving tonight, leftovers tomorrow. That's awesome. Scott, apple crisp. Says Scott, apple crisp. I don't know exactly what that is. It sounds like a pie, kind of like a pie. Eggnog with rum. Hello. That sounds amazing. Stacy, death by chocolate bundt cake. Oh my goodness. My son's birthday falls on or near Thanksgiving. Okay, that's amazing. Just made pineapple fluff and custard sauce. Wow, these are things I don't know about. Anne, come on now. You're opening all of our horizons here. Scotty says chocolate pudding pie with graham cracker crust with whipped cream. Yes. Ooh, key lime pie. We used to make a key lime pie. That's more of a summer pie, though, but we would make it because my mom loves key lime pie. Making my pie crust right now while I'm listening in. Boom. Come on, Meredith. Good on you making the crust from scratch. That's no joke. That is no joke. It's not easy. At least I didn't. I would have a Swiss fondue, says Mattia. Does Switzerland have a Thanksgiving celebration? Let us know. I'd be curious. Okay. Here we go. Julia says yes to pecan pie. H-Town, pumpkin souffle, dusted with brown sugar with vanilla ice cream on the side. Oh my. I just have to absorb what I'm reading here for a minute. Pumpkin souffle dusted with brown sugar with vanilla. Oh my. I love all those things. Pumpkin, vanilla, and brown sugar. I mean, that's like, okay, I need a picture. Picture tomorrow, H-Town in foodie. Oh, tomorrow it's going to blow up. So I know I'm always talking about Discord, but we do have a channel in Discord dedicated just to food and recipes. And it's about to go down tomorrow. I have a feeling, right, H-Town? That is epic. Sam says chocolate pecan pie. Oh, my. Chocolate pecan pie. Okay, that's new. Pecan pie. Yep, you can't beat it. I'm actually from Washington State. PNW. Okay, there you go. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Canadian Thanksgiving was October 9th, says Abbey Road. Very cool. Jeff, pecan. Okay, a lot of pecan. Okay, apple crisp, no crust. I got it. Got it. Whew. Okay, well, who's ready to go run or who's ready to go eat? I don't know. I think that was a pretty good primer for tomorrow. Thank you all for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your turkey trot. Enjoy maybe a little sleep in, maybe like until the sun comes up, I guess. I don't know. Just enjoy it, and I cannot wait to see your photos of all your goodness that you do in the turkey trot or whatever recipes you come up with. I'll be sure to send your love to True Love. I'm about to peace out from the studio, but unless there's any last comments, I think this is a good comment to end on right here. I'm already full, right? It's all about pacing, just like in marathon racing. And we'll talk about CIM next week and my racing strategy, my pacing strategy for CIM on December 3rd. But make sure you pace yourself tomorrow. That's a very, very smart move, H-Town Q. All right, I love you. DGR strong, onward and upward. Oh, go get that turkey. All right, as I always say, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. Ciao.